Hi everyone and welcome back to some more Civilization 6. So, let's continue where we left off, and we need to send our spy somewhere new. So let's have a look, where can we send him? Maybe to Madrid, that's not a bad idea. We could send him to Madrid. Or perhaps London. Let's send him to Madrid. Alright, off you go then. And what are the other spies doing? Let's have a look. Increases diplomatic visibility, siphon funds. This one is traveling to Rome. Alright, sounds good. We can get one more spy. And we probably should, when we get a chance to. Meanwhile, let's keep moving our units. Also, the city. We can either settle over here, and we'll have access to fresh water thanks to the oasis, or we can settle further to the west. I think it would be better to settle further to the west, even though we will not get fresh water over there. But we'll get more stuff. So sure, we might as well go there. And we cannot use the Great Writer anymore, because we do not have enough slots. We could send him to one of our new cities on the other continent, and maybe we'll build the Acropolis in one of them. 12 turns. I suppose we could build the Acropolis once the builder is done. Alright, sure, let's do that. We'll send him there. Off you go, and we can do the same with the Great Artist. Yep. Actually, we are about to finish Acropolis in Corinth, so there's no need to go all the way. Where's that Great Writer? Right here. We'll send him to Corinth instead. And the other guy will also go to Corinth. So, we are about to get some builders. I'm pretty sure we can get at least one more seaside resort. Because I'd like to get culture victory if possible. We'll see if that's actually going to happen. Let's deploy the fighter, because we will be going to war with Spain sometime soon. Probably. Also, we should upgrade the pikemen. 620 gold. I could switch to professional army, but there's just no need. There's no need. I would have to wait 2 turns and then wait to switch again. Nah, just upgrade to AT crew. And that's actually a core unit. And deploy. Or rebase. That's a better idea, and then we can deploy. Alright, carry on. We could probably take all the cities from Spain. They seem to have 4 cities. It should be quite easy to take them all. But first, let's move. If we are going to attack Spain, we should get a few units over here. And another upgrade. Do we need any more upgrades? I think that was the last one. Another fighter. Oh yeah, that's the one we moved. So, how many units near Bilbao? I don't think we need that many. We are about to finish artillery, so we'll just grab this one. That sounds good enough. Alright, let's move, people. We still need more builders, but we are working on it. We're about to get one. And then we'll get one more in Olympia soon, in 1 turn. And we got one on the way to our newest city to improve oil and aluminum. He's already there. So let's improve the aluminum. Oh yeah, actually we can't improve this one, because it's part of the national park. That's okay. We'll get the oil. We got aluminum near Toronto. We got 2 sources near Toronto. And Athens. Airport. +3 production. Plus 50% combat experience for units trained in this city. For air units trained in this city. +2 air units slots in the aerodrome district. And it allows the ability to airlift between aerodrome districts with airports after rapid deployment. We do not have a second aerodrome right now, but we could always build one. Let's see. We could also grab a quick builder again. We could try to build a wonder. We don't have any relics, so Cristo Redentor wouldn't be as useful. It does double the tourism output from seaside resorts. But that's a lot of turns to build that wonder. Let's grab a quick builder. because there are still a lot of improvements that we can get. And we got new artillery. Let's have a look. What else can we recruit? That wouldn't take too long. Let's see. Good question. Cavalry, 11 turns, 62 strength. What else can we get in this city? We could get some districts. Campus district. This would be a pretty good tile for it, but I don't know. I don't like giving up that mine. And it's not like we really need much more science. We aren't too far away from the end of the tree. There are still quite a few techs to research, but I don't feel like we need even more science. If anything, I think I would prefer a holy site perhaps. Or a commercial hub, although our income seems quite fine. An encampment. Let's actually grab an encampment. Closer to one of our new cities as well. And then we can build some districts here. Alright, this is actually a pretty good spot for it. Okay then, carry on. And Corinth, we just finished the Acropolis, so we need an amphitheater next. And battleship, right, let's move towards Madrid. And submarine. And we can upgrade the privateer. And then merge him with the submarine. By the way, submarines in Civilization 6 can actually bombard cities. Just something to keep in mind. And Sparta. We got a few options here. Do we need an arena? Not really. We need housing. Neighborhood, 14 turns. +4, +5. +5. I don't really want that next to the natural wonder. This would be the best tile for it, but I would have to buy it. And I cannot currently afford it. Let's grab that arena. Sure. Because then we can get a zoo, which will affect more than one city. And factory, 13 turns. Acropolis. Yeah, we would have to buy that tile, and we cannot currently afford it. Commercial hub. +1. Yeah, that's not amazing. I am not impressed. Let's actually get a builder. That is going to be quite a lot of builders, but we need them. Or at least we can use them. And production. Acropolis? No, there's only one valid tile for it. Which is slightly annoying. Is this a hill? This is a hill. I don't think we can afford it. No, we only got 80 gold. We'll grab a workshop to increase production. And moving all these units around will take a while, unfortunately. But I suppose that's okay. And we need to spread out a bit. I might actually wait for a few more units. Because we don't have that many units. All things considered. You will stay where you are. And spy. Gain sources first. What are our other spies doing? They are still busy. Alright, there's the worker, builder. We'll start from a lumber mill, because production. And sleep. We still have to improve the aluminum, but don't worry, we will. And you will stay where you are. Oh, and we got coal. Not that we really need yet another source of coal. But sure, we might as well improve that. We could always sell it to someone. You need to go to Corinth. So off you go. Yep, we do not have any slots here, so you go to Corinth. And let's keep moving. What do you want? Trade some luxuries and get your spy. This is actually a reasonable deal. We shall accept. How many turns to finish the spaceport? No, not interested. 23 turns. Yeah, that will take a while. I think we'll actually win a culture victory before we'll win a science victory. Science victory will take a lot longer in Civilization 6 than in Civilization 5. You will basically finish the entire tech tree. Ignore this request. I do like that you can ignore the request. There's still a small penalty for ignoring the request, but it's way smaller than backstabbing someone. Social media. So that gives us online communities. We probably want that if we want to win a culture victory. And plus 10% culture per city-state we are the suzerain of. Speaking of city-states, what's the situation with city-states? We are not a suzerain anywhere. That is really annoying. How many turns do we have to wait? Let's see. We have to wait a while, from the looks of it. Okay. Whatever. Choose civic. Scorched Earth, 1 turn. Sure, let's get that. We could actually change our policy for 1 turn, but I don't think there's the need to do that. No, not really. There's no need. Form a fleet. And... oh yeah, can we upgrade the cavalry? No. We cannot. I'm not even sure what the cavalry upgrades to exactly. I guess we'll find out at some point. Let's grab a farm maybe, and then a lumber mill. Come on, move. And production. What can we do? 16 turns to get a bank. We don't need an aqueduct all that much. We will not be waiting 33 turns for neighborhood district. We could grab an art museum or an archaeological museum. But if we get an archaeological museum, we would then have to actually recruit an archaeologist. I'm not too excited about that. Do we actually have a chance to get another great artist? I think so. 23 points. I think we'll get the next one. We are getting 23 points per turn, and the Congo is getting 12. I'm pretty sure we'll overtake them. So let's grab an art museum in this city. It will take 16 turns, but that's okay. And the artist can wait for that, basically. And then we'll get an archaeological museum in Corinth. Because Corinth has higher production, so it can afford to recruit an archaeologist. You need to stay where you are. Alright, let's keep moving. Can we merge any units? We could merge artillery. I'm not convinced that's actually a good idea, because it probably is not. Alright people, let's go. This will take a while, I'm afraid. Oh yeah, I was supposed to get the lumber mill, but we can get a farm too. And we should probably improve the crab to the northeast. This is actually in range. We just need to buy the tile. And we'll start what's probably going to be our last new city in this game. It's definitely going to be our last new city in the game. Because it will take forever to build anything in here. 535 production cost for the industrial zone. That is a lot of production. Monument. Actually no, granary should be first, not monument. Since we don't have fresh water in that one. Wait for the amphitheater. Yep. And next. What's going on? Enemy spies sabotaged production. That's not very nice. In Athens. What? Come on now. Also, before we go to war with Spain, we should check if they are allied with any city-states. Let's have a look. I think we have to check every city-state individually. Probably, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have to do that. And there's no quick way to do it from this level. Let's have a look. Influenced by Congo, Yerevan, Well, I don't care about this, I only care about city-states that are right next to us. So, for example, Kabul. What's this supposed to be? Is that supposed to be Spain? That's Rome. Alright. And Laventa. I don't care about Laventa as much. Yeah, this looks slightly bugged. Germany, we don't care about that. And I don't really care about Zanzibar, but let's check it anyway. Yeah, that's bugged again. Okay, Rome. And us, we also got 17. And that's basically all of it. Choose Civic. And that was a crash to desktop. Not so good. Fortunately, we got autosave. So, let's choose our Civic then. What can we go for? Nuclear program, we already got a boost. We don't need governments. Rapid deployment. That would unlock airlift, which we can't really use right now. But it would also allow us to go for globalization. Do we need globalization? +5 production and +10 gold from international trade routes is quite nice. I do like that quite a lot. +10% science per city-state you are the suzerain of. That is also quite nice. Let's go for globalization, why not? But obviously first, we'll get rapid deployment. Alright, and let's check our production everywhere. What do we need? -2 amenities, that is not good. I guess we should just build entertainment complex. Yeah, I suppose. Let's build it so that it will affect Ephesus too. So 6 tiles. Yep, this is going to be close enough. And it will also affect Athens. Alright, good enough. We'll build it here. And next, let's have a look. University. 19 turns. Might as well get that, yeah. Do we need more builders? We kind of do. 11 turns is too much. Let's just get started on university. And send an envoy. Let's see. We can get Hattusa back with 1 envoy. What else can we get? We can get Zanzibar with 1. And I think that's all we can really get right now. Unfortunately. But we are the suzerain. Probably not for very long. From the sounds of it. Some other thieves are really desperate to keep Zanzibar, mostly Rome in this case. Alright, well, we got it, at least temporarily. You will go to Ephesus. Yep, off you go, and we'll also need 1 more melee unit. No, this is probably enough to take Bilbao. I bet we can take it with artillery. And AT crew. We might want to grab another observation balloon to extend range to 3 as opposed to 2. We can do it once we finish the builder in Athens. So that's a good plan. Sleep. And let's keep moving. I would like to attack all 4 cities at the same time, or at least we'll attack Madrid with the battleship, we'll attack Bilbao with units around Ephesus, and we'll attack either Valencia or Zaragoza. That's the plan. And the trade route. We don't need any production here. Let's send it elsewhere and we'll use international trade route. What's the priority right now? There isn't one really. Megara would be the priority, I suppose. So we'll use that. Sleep. And sleep on the battleship. Alright, builders. We'll grab a pasture. And let's keep moving. I don't think we need any units near Madrid. Maybe like 1 guy inside Miletos, just in case Spain tries to attack us through here. But really, that's about all we need. Pretty sure that's going to be enough. And their army is slightly outdated. It's not that outdated. It's not as outdated as Scythia's army was. Because they have some bombards, at least. So that's not totally terrible. They might actually put up a fight. Hey, is Norway trying to convert us? Because that's not very nice. Also, we have a crap ton of faith. Would be nice to, you know, actually do something with that. Let's see. You know what the game lacks? A list of all units you have. Something Civilization 5 had. That way we could find some units very easily and very quickly. But we cannot. We do have an Apostle, but it will be better to get an Inquisitor. Let's check Olympia. Right, I think we actually need a missionary. Or we could not care. Can we faith buy anything? Anywhere? At all? I'm not quite sure about that part. Well, we could buy a naturalist, but I'm pretty sure we cannot get any more national parks. We can get a research lab. We'll get a research lab. It's not cheap, but it's the best thing we can do with faith at the moment. Let's have a look. Any other cities? Research lab, yep, we will definitely buy that. What about Toronto? Nope. We still got almost 2000. I guess we could convert some of these cities. So let's grab an Inquisitor in one of these in Athens. Yep. 120 faith. So basically less than 1 turn worth of our faith income. That's nothing. We are getting 141 faith per turn. Alright, improve the oil, and we actually got a boost from that. That's nice. And we can also get the aluminum, because why not? It's in range, so we might as well get it. Just need to buy that tile. Thanks for all the spam, game. What are our spies doing? Awaiting assignment. Okay then, what can we do in London? Anything fun? Sabotage production, siphon funds. Let's try to siphon some funds, because we could use some gold. Alright. So, builder. Let's maybe send him north. And we'll get that aluminum. Just buy the tile. It's not cheap, but that's fine. And production in Athens. Let's grab an observation balloon. Oh, we need to repair things, right, because our industrial district got sabotaged not long ago. That's okay. How many turns to get the observation balloon? 4 turns. We could probably get it elsewhere. Or we could wait. Or we could just not get it and use the artillery like this. Yeah, I suppose we could just use artillery like this. It won't make a big difference. Power plant, 17 turns. Let's get the power plant. And move into positions. We are finally getting there. But need a little bit of extra time. I wouldn't mind more artillery, to be honest. But hopefully we'll have enough. So that was yet another crash to desktop, which is actually getting a little bit strange at this point. So we'll do another turn or two, and I'm going to finish this episode. But let's do at least one more turn. Repair the workshop. I'll try to speed this up a little bit in case it crashes again. Production. Amenities are at 0, so we don't really need a stadium all that much. Power plant, yep, that's what we did. And move the same units again, unfortunately. Alright, that's fine. Send the worker north. And yep, you guys also need to move. Looking good. And get a lumber mill. And yep, same things, unfortunately. At least there's autosave every single turn, so I didn't lose more. Trade route. So what should we go for? +1 production, +3 gold. It's not amazing, but at least we'll get +1 production while getting other things. Let's go for that one, it's fine. Alright. And builder again. Let's just improve that hill. I was going to save it for a wonder, but there's just no point doing it anymore. Hold on, is that general still useful? Let's have a look. Yeah, modern and atomic era units. Right, he will be useful for the rest of the game, unless I really want to retire him, which I do not. We will not be retiring him. We are almost ready to declare war on Spain, just a little bit longer. I might have to make it a surprise war. Well, no, we should be able to use colonial war at least. I'm pretty sure we can do that. And nuclear fission. Fingers crossed for uranium. We have a lot of territory. Yes, we got uranium. Only one source from the looks of it. This also unlocks the Manhattan Project. We definitely want that. And build nuclear device. Here's the uranium, and it's already on top of our mine. How convenient. It seems to be the only source we got in our territory. Yeah, looks that way. It is a pretty rare resource. Alright. I mean, that's fine. One is all we really need. I don't need more than that. Production. We don't really need plastics. It's +1 food to fishing boats, but nah. We could unlock jet fighters, which would be quite fun to use. We need how many more turns to finish the spaceport? 18. Let's have a look. There are quite a few techs that we can still get. Nuclear submarine, because that's already boosted. And we do have submarines. Sure, we'll get nuclear submarines. And like I said, submarines can actually attack cities. This isn't Civ 5. It feels a little bit strange, especially if you played Civ 5 as much as I did. But they can attack cities, so yeah. Right, production. We finished entertainment complex, so Zoo is going to be next. Zoo, right? Yes. Alright, carry on, and builder. We'll get a lumber mill. So, sewer, we don't need a sewer all that much. Although, by the time it's done, we will actually need it. I would prefer a factory. So let's get a factory. And we are almost in positions. Just need to move a little bit closer with artillery. Like so. And infantry. I would wait for more artillery, but I would prefer not to. It's not like Spain will beat us. We should move away with the Apostle, however, before we actually declare war. Improve the aluminum, so that gives us nanotechnology boost, very nice. Alright, we are almost ready. Oh yeah, we can also upgrade the field cannon. I think that will reduce the range by 1, from what I remember at least. I'm pretty sure that was the case. Alright. And spy in Madrid. Gain sources. That will take 8 turns. In fact, we should move that spy elsewhere, because we will be taking Madrid pretty quickly. So let's just move him elsewhere. Travel to a different city. Which one? What about Manza Congo? Yep, let's go there. Why not? Builder. We'll grab some lumber mills, and I suppose we should improve that crab. But we won't have enough gold to buy all the tiles that I want to buy. Okay, no need to rebase, we are fine where we are. And, oh yeah, tank army. It was repairing. And that took a pretty long time. We should definitely wait for the tank army. So that will take 4 turns for it to get here. Really? 4 turns? Is there no road between... Oh yeah, there is no road between Toronto. Right, we seriously need a road over here. It's not any faster going west. Alright, well, we'll go like this, doesn't really matter. Apparently 4 turns is the best we can do. Fine, whatever. We are on turn 318. And how's our tourism? Let's have a look at world rankings. Our apostle was attacked by an enemy apostle. That's not very nice. But the enemy apostle made a mistake. And let's check our culture progress real quick. So culture victory, we got 68 out of 233 required tourists for culture victory. We still haven't made contact with America. We'll probably make contact by launching the satellite, which we'll start working on once we finish the spaceport. But anyway, I'm going to make a cut here and continue in the next episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.